Together they rise, breaking shackles of time, embracing the now, every moment sublime, from echoes of darkness to notes of sweet light, two souls intertwined, igniting a night.
I love you. The words hung in the air between us, more real than the garish Venetian facade surrounding us, more potent than the chlorinated water in the fake canal. I love you. 3 words. A simple, devastating confession that shattered the 200-year-old silence in my soul. My breath, a useless habit I'd kept for the sake of appearances, hitched in my throat. My mind, usually a fortress of careful observation and detached analysis, went entirely, blessedly blank. All I could do was stare at her, at the single tear tracing a silver path down her cheek, at the raw vulnerability in her dark eyes. It was a look I had never seen on her, a look that stripped away the sassy, all-powerful genie and left only Vivian. You, I started, but my voice was a dry rasp. I swallowed, the motion feeling foreign. Words, once my constant companions in a world of letters and drawing-room wit, had abandoned me completely. What does one say to that? How does a creature like me, a relic of forgotten tragedies, respond to a love that felt as bright and impossible as the sun I could now stand in? She watched my fumbling, a flicker of fear crossing her face. She started to pull her hand away from mine. "I'm sorry," she whispered, her voice cracking. "That was too much. I shouldn't have." "No," I said, the word finally breaking free, sharp and desperate. My cold fingers tightened around hers, holding her fast. "Don't be sorry. Never be sorry." I took a breath, forcing myself to find the language that had been buried under layers of dust and grief. "Vivian, for nearly 2 centuries, the only strong emotion I have allowed myself to feel is caution. The world is a dangerous place when you are what I am. To feel anything else, friendship, joy, hope, it felt like a weakness, a liability that could get me killed. And love, I let out a short, hollow laugh. Love was a ghost story. Something that happened to other people. In another life. I looked down at our joined hands, her warm, living flesh against my own, pale and cool as marble. And then you came crashing into my life in a cloud of purple smoke. You gave me the sun. You made me taste strawberries again. You walked with me through the desert, and you held my hand in a hall of ghosts. You aren't a key to what I desire, Vivian. You are what I desire. The last of my defenses crumbled. I met her gaze, and for the first time since 1824, I allowed the truth to be seen in my eyes. "I don't think I love you," I said, my voice thick with an emotion I thought had died with me in that shallow grave. "I know I do, hopelessly, completely." A sob of relief broke from her lips. She didn't move, didn't say anything. She just let another tear fall, and then another, her grip on my hand becoming a lifeline. And in that moment, sitting at a tacky cafe in the heart of a city built on illusion, we found the only real thing in the world.